only. We have recently inaugurated the road till Lipu Lake. We are holding the territory. So, there is no change in the present ground reality, but Nepal has made a forceful claim. This shows that how it is a small thing. See, we can say 335 square kilometer, but what is the actual issue? We are not disputing the boundary between India and Nepal. Both have agreed that yes, river Kali is the boundary, but where is it originating? The dispute is regarding the origin of the river, the Kali river, that is all. And Nepal's argument, what is Nepal's argument? The Nepal says, and what are the what are the supporting argument for Nepal? Nepal says this treaty of Sugauli, we are also agreeing, and also subsequently after that there was another treaty called Naya Muluk Treaty. Muluk Treaty of 1860, and also there is a supplementary treaty in 1875, a supplementary treaty of 1875. In all these, they say that this river originates from, it is shown as from Limbiadhura. They are saying all these treaties have acknowledged. Then the Nepal also says till, the second argument by Nepal is till 1962. This region, the Nepal recorded in the official data, even the census, voters list, everything, okay, in the census, in the voters list of Nepal, this region was included till 1962. And also their argument is in 1960, during the China war, okay, Nepal's argument is during the India-China war, (1962). So, that is why the 1962 is coming. India asked Nepal to allow India to set up checkposts, 17 checkposts. India asked Nepal to allow India to set up 17 checkposts to counter Chinese. Okay. In the war, we asked Nepal to allow us to set up checkposts in the Nepali territory. So, the Nepal immediately agreed, and we established 17 checkposts before the war, and after the war was over, by out of the 17, 16 out of the 17 checkposts, India withdrew. Indian soldiers were removed subsequently, except the Kalapani checkpost, and the Lipule checkpost. Okay, that one checkpost which India did not withdraw. See, what they are saying is, we asked for permission to set up a checkpost in Kalapani region. They gave permission, they set up, but after 1962 war, we did not withdraw. We withdrew all other checkposts. That means, then their question is, why did you ask? Why did we ask permission from Nepal if it was India's territory? That is the Nepali argument. This is what Nepal is saying, and Nepal is insisting that the river is originating from Limbiadhura, but India is saying the river is originating south of Kala. So, it is a small dispute. We cannot say it is a big dispute, it is not very heavily populated or anything. There is an open border in any case, whether it is this side, that side, it does not make much difference. And we have settled the border between India and Nepal, 98% of area, we have settled the dispute. What is left is 2%, just 2%. Okay. So, this is how the problem has emerged, and India is still holding the territory. India has not, there is no change in the ground reality, but Nepal says it is they are a small country. So, they are very sentimental, they cannot fight with India, there is no might for Nepal to counter the Indian argument, but the reality is we are creating a lot of ill will. Okay. So, but many people are arguing that, many people in India, we are arguing that China is behind this Nepali action. But one thing we should also remember, Nepal even objected, even in 2015. See, not only the political map we objected, in 2015, Indian Prime Minister and the Chinese Premier at the time, Li Keqiang, okay, Li Keqiang and Indian Prime Minister, we inaugurated in a border check post or a border trade at Lipule. So, naturally, even at that time, Nepal objected, Nepal protested. Please remember, even in 2015, when India and China said that the Lipule border trade we are inaugurating, even at that time, Nepal objected, because Nepal says Lipule is in their territory. They objected to that point. Okay. But obviously, their view has very little meaning into all these things. So, anyway, so that is how the situation is. Nepal is objecting to India occupying, and it started with the border dispute, and the map, we started with the map which we published after the Jammu and Kashmir Article 370 withdrawal. Then we inaugurated a road connecting Lipule, so that the pilgrims can reach Lipule, and from there they can go for the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra. But the bottom line is, since our relationship between India and Nepal is not so good, since we are having lot of tension, Nepal has taken that extreme step of passing a constitutional amendment, and after the passing, so things have gone to a stage whereby our relationship has further deteriorated. But recently, of late, there are some changes in mid-October 2020, some changes, some improvement. Prime Minister Oli, KP Sharma Oli, he removed the Defence Minister of Nepal. Okay, in mid-October, he removed the Defence Minister of Nepal before Indian Army Chief's visit. Army Chief was about to visit Nepal, and before that he removed the Defence Minister because he was the most vocal critic of India. So, that means one step here done is in mid-October 2020, Prime Minister of Nepal, he removed the Defence Minister because he was very critical of India. Another step he has taken is the Education Department, the Nepal's education, in September 2020, a new book or a textbook showing the new map, where where the Kalapani region is part of Nepal, the textbooks distribution was suspended by Nepal. Okay. In September 2020, the Prime Minister ordered the suspension of the distribution of the new book, a political science book for the 11th and 12th standard students and 10, 11th standard students, showing the new map, showing, because they do not want to distribute this book. And also Prime Minister in KP Sharma Oli, he greeted Indian Prime Minister on August 15th, our Independence Day, and also on the birthday of Prime Minister Modi, he again greeted Prime Minister. So, some thawing of the relationship, some improvement. Maybe Nepal is realizing that we cannot completely antagonize, completely create, and Nepal cannot afford to completely move away from India, even though they are moving closer to China, but that does not mean that they can completely avoid and ignore India. They are slowly realizing, and meantime there was a dispute within the ruling party also. Oli was about to lose his job, but Chinese ambassador in Chinese ambassador in Nepal, she interfered, and some truce between the warring factions, because KP Sharma Oli on one side and Prachand, the Pushpa Kamal Dahal on the other side, they were fighting, and Oli was about to lose his job. There is a revolt in the Nepali Communist Party, but the Chinese ambassador to Nepal interfered. See, earlier these kind of interference used to be done by the Indian ambassadors, but now this role has been taken over by China. So that shows where is India's position in Nepal right now. What Indian ambassadors used to do, that brokering, that mediation, that is done by the Chinese ambassador this time. That shows that India has lost out completely with Nepal, and whatever it is, but Nepal wants to make some, they have to rebuild the bridge. They do not want to completely destroy the connection between India and Nepal. So some improvement has happened in the in a couple of months in August, September, October 2020, but long way to go. And India is also indirectly and directly, of course directly we are not telling, India is indirectly telling them that this blockade was a mistake. India has repeatedly told Nepal indirectly, not directly, that a blockade was a mistake. So there is a chance of improvement, but still this as far as the border dispute is concerned, it is quite unfortunate. Now what I am trying to say here is a final analysis, if you have to say, this is a small dispute, a small thing. It is only, they are not claiming anything, we have only doubt regarding, see, we have only doubt regarding where is the origin of the river, or which stream should be taken as the main stream, whether the stream originating from Limbiadura or the stream originating from Kalapani. It is a small thing, and if if we can hand over an island between India and Sri Lanka, the Kachativ island was leased to Sri Lanka for 99 years, there is a dispute between India and Sri Lanka there. Or if we can rewrite the in a friendship treaty with Bhutan, this is a small thing with Nepal which we can easily settle, and some sort of Gujarat doctrine. So this is where our Gujarat doctrine should work, and people talk about, Prime Minister Modi talk about neighborhood first. Neighborhood first. But unfortunately, this neighborhood first philosophy with Nepal, it did not work and we did not do. We should have been doing it. We should have been doing it. And in fact, the new road connection which we have constructed, okay, let me just show you. Yeah, you can see this. This is the Kalapani region I am talking, and this is the white line which is shown here is the road, okay, to Libule. Okay, and the south of the 66 square kilometer Libule Kalapani valley is shown as part of India in the latest map released on 2nd November. What is this part? This is the bottom portion. You see, this portion was not shown earlier. This portion was not shown earlier, and so now this is the road. And this is where the dispute is. I mean, this is a small area which can easily be managed, but unfortunately we are not managing it. Anyway, so that is the border dispute between